AI is only as good as what you make of it and how you fit it in the value chain. So if you can, as much as you can, avoid the buzz of AI as snake oil or as solution to all problems, because you throw it there and you wait for AI to do its thing, and you understand that it's just one step or multiple steps along a value chain and a workflow that you have to know and control and understand and measure within your own institution and within your own resources, I think that's how you're going to optimize your use of AI, right? So when you bring in a platform, it will only be as good as your understanding on how to fit their outputs or their communications to the next item in the care delivery chain. It's like a Formula One car, right? If you give it in my hands, people are going to crash because I don't know the single thing about Formula One. But if you have a Formula One car that belongs to radiology, you better have radiology people in the cockpit, you know, and understanding how to turn like the nuts and bolts there, because there's so much customization and so much impact of different choices along the way that you got to know what you're dealing with.
I think it's a really important point about how do you determine success of the AI that you implement and deploy, right? Ultimately, a lot of the points that Leo is bringing up includes change management. It includes leadership within the subspecialty to help guide and nurture and motivate colleagues to begin using the product as they see fit. And ultimately, it's about learning about how you can measure the impact. And I think he described a situation where he's like, oh, I only use it, ad hoc in a widget use case, but then my colleague uses it in a way to monitor a bunch of different lists. And ultimately, it requires someone at the grassroots level to really intimately know what the workflow is to make sure that the product is optimized for their colleagues. And I think Leo would attest to this, is that ultimately radiology and radiologists have had the most experience of trying and failing AI. And ultimately, if the C-suite is thinking about, oh, how do I ensure or at least increase the odds of having success in securing or purchasing AI, I would look to your radiology department, because ultimately they've done this a lot and they know what stuck to the wall and what didn't, and they can help nurture and guide your decisions to help making sure that whatever AI you get ends up being something that's well worth your time and energy and cost ultimately.